now, preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
And now for a taste of things to come.
What's going on, everybody? And thank you for joining me here once again for another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews, exclusively here as always on the Casa D18 Studios YouTube channel. I, of course, am your host, the Renegade JJ Williams, thanking each and every one of you for coming back and joining me here in the theater. Now, for today's film, we're going to take a look at another Netflix original film. This one premiered on January 16th of this year. Today's film is an action thriller entitled The Rip, and it stars Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Steven Yeun, Tiana Taylor, Sasha Calle, Catalina Sandino Moreno, Scott Adkins, and Kyle Chandler. And our movie opens when Captain Jackie Velez, played by Lena Esco, of the Miami-Dade Police Department, is murdered. Suspicion falls upon her specialized unit, the Tactical Narcotics Team, or TNT, amid rumors of crooked cops robbing drug houses. Her second-in-command, Lieutenant Dane Dumars, played by Matt Damon, receives a tip about an address in Hialeah and leads his fellow detectives, J.D. Byrne, Mike Rowe, Numa Batiste, and Lolo Salazar, played by Ben Affleck, Steven Yeun, Tiana Taylor, and Catalina Sandino Moreno, respectively, to search the house for illicit money. When asked how much money, Dumars tells each team member a different number. Desi Molina, the late homeowner's granddaughter, played by Sasha Cali, reluctantly lets the team inside. There they discover $20 million in drug cartel cash hidden in the attic. Dumars realizes the high risk associated with seizing such a large sum of money and therefore disobeys standard protocol. Refusing to notify higher command, he also confiscates the team's phones, although Rowe secretly uses a burner phone. After an uneasy encounter with local police officers, the team arm themselves as they count the money on site per standard procedure. Desi explains that she was instructed to offer a share of money if the stash was discovered. Dumars becomes suspicious after learning that she was once a police informant. As mysterious calls to the house threaten the team to leave, Byrne confronts Dumars for lying about the original tip, which he refuses to show him. Fearing that the lieutenant is preparing to steal the money, Byrne calls DEA agent Maddie Nix, played by Kyle Chandler, who suggests that Dumars may have been involved with Velez's death. Realizing the empty neighborhood is under their cartel's control, Byrne investigates a nearby house alone, and Desi warns Rowe that she heard Dumars convince Baptiste and Salazar to rob the stash. The power is cut as the house takes on heavy gunfire. Salazar is wounded while Dumars and Rowe chase off the gunmen. Byrne appears with a cartel lookout from the neighboring house, who calls his boss. He explains they did not attack the detectives and that the cartel is willing to abandon their money, but warns that Velez may have been killed by a member of her own team. Byrne then turns on Dumars. Rowe loses his phone in the scuffle, and the house catches fire as Nix arrives, leaving Baptiste and Salazar with Desi. The other detectives accompany Nix and the money bags in the back of an armored vehicle. Dumars then reveals that Velez sent him the tip before she was killed, planning to use the house as bait for the crooked heist crew. To force them into action, he led everyone to believe that he was stealing the money himself. When the mysterious callers mentioned the money amount, Dumars told Rowe that he deduced that Rowe was in league with the crew, which includes Nix and the Hialeah police officers. Nix and his men made the threatening calls and shot at the house while Rowe set the fire. Dumars later shared his plan with Byrne, who stole Rowe's burner in the scuffle, which Rowe uses to confirm Nix's involvement. Nix opens fire, and his driver is killed in the ensuing fight, while Rowe and Dumars are wounded. Nix admits that he and Rowe ambushed Velez, but Byrne has already alerted his FBI agent brother Dell, played by Scott Adkins, so the crew is cornered by the authorities. Rowe is chased down and arrested by Dumars, while Nix leads Byrne on a car chase, but is shot dead on purpose. Having swapped the stolen money with phone books hoarded by Desi's grandmother, the team turns in the real cash, and a grateful Desi receives 20% of the seizure for her cooperation. On the beach, Dumars and Byrne watch the sunrise in Velez's memory, and our movie comes to its close. Now, over the years, I have become quite the fan of Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. See, I always enjoyed Affleck, but it took some time to come around to Damon. What movie did it for me? Dogma. Since Dogma, I've been much more of a fan of Matt Damon. I love their chemistry and the way they work together. Their real-life, lifelong friendship really comes through when they are in a movie together. And the rest of the cast really came together as well. I bought into Damon being a crooked cop, going back to his role as Loki, and popped hardcore when he revealed his plans to set up the crooked cops all along. I thought the ruse was very clever. When it comes to my rating of the rip, I give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. But tell me, what do you guys think of the rip? Have you seen it yet? Do you want to see it? Have you heard anything about it? Let me know. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and let's have that conversation, that discussion, that debate, that discourse, that interaction, that engagement that I'm always trying to get out of you, my loyal viewers. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment of some sort, as it does help to boost my visibility in YouTube's algorithms. That way my videos will be recommended to other viewers who also enjoy movie review content that may have never heard of the Casa D18 Studios channel before. And until next time, when we return here to the theater for another brand new episode of Renegades Reviews, exclusively as always on the Casa D18 Studios YouTube channel, I have been your host, the Renegade JJ Williams, thanking each and every one of you for tuning in, and I will catch you guys next time.